Hey y'all, I'm excited and happy. Let's start off with a prayer. God grant me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. I'm gonna bring y'all days of healing, days of joy. My channel is to uplift and encourage, and I hope that I'm helping somebody. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Some things I cannot change. My age, who my relatives are, my eye color, my height, my childhood experiences, my inborn talents, my nature, someone else's abuse of alcohol or other drugs, whether the sun will shine, my job history, what I will inherit, how many parents, how my parents feel, yesterday's lost opportunities, how long I will live, who forgives me, how my parents treated me, how much I am loved, the past. Some things I can change. The youthfulness of my spirit, who my friends are, my hair color, my weight, my adult experiences, my achievements, my character, my reaction to someone else's use of alcohol or other drugs, whether my eyes will shine, my job possibilities, what I will bequeath, what I will bequeath, how I feel, my ability to act on today's opportunities, how well I will live, whom I forgive, how I treat my own children, how much I love the future. I thank God for my growing ability to choose. In order to talk about um, powerlessness. Um, Powerlessness over people, places, and things, choices and decisions that other people make. Um, the first step.
According to Wikipedia, the First Step Act, formerly known as the Formerly Incarcerated Reentry.
That wasn't supposed to go on there. Um, I'm just, it's a lot of things that I had to realize that I was powerless over. How you constantly I tried to change people's opinions of me. Um, you can't make nobody want you. And when you realize you've done all you can in any situation, fall back. That's what I do today. I am powerless over how some things in my life turn out. But I do have power when it comes to me doing all I can to succeed, working hard, having balance in my life, having a plan and focus on that plan, and equate other things into my life, like having fun, laughter, having joy, being appreciative for every little thing, just to wake up in the morning, telling God, thank you. Thank you, Lord, that you kissed my face this morning. He kisses me in the morning. And for that, I'm truly grateful. And just because I woke up, I got a bonus. That's for me. I'm not so much worried about the material things. I also look forward to my day, throughout my day, to give somebody a hug, to smile at somebody. Somebody asks me for something, $1. I get that all the time. Can you help me with something to eat? Yeah, I can help you with something to eat. Um, if I had to take my shoes off my feet to give to somebody, I would do that. I love helping others. I love uplifting. I love sharing information because guess what? I ain't skimpy on sharing information because what God got for me, He got for me. If He say share that information, yeah. Learning to, when I got a plan, put the plan in first. You know, be diligent at what you do. Spread that love, that joy after you got it in place. Show others that they can do and be anything they want. Yeah, and that's being a light. Being a light. I don't like being selfish. Although there's times when I have to say, no, I can't do this, that, or the other, because I can't forget to put me first. Me first. Because if I ain't loving me, if I don't have my back, don't expect nobody else to have my back. You know, do things because I want to do it and not wanting something in return. You know, for years, I gave. But guess who I neglected? Me. And today, I'm here to tell you that ain't happening no more. I come first. I can look myself in the eyes of this camera. I can look myself in the eyes in the morning and say, Tanya, I love you. Today, I forgive myself for all the things the harmful stuff that I did to myself, like letting people walk all over me. You know, the manipulating behavior that we all can do. I don't want to manipulate. You know, I speak truth. I come in the door at you with honesty, open-mindedness, and willingness. I share my innermost self, you know, um, joyful. That's what I look for during the course of my days. Happiness, freedom. And I'm rocking with people that really got my back. You know, I'm loved. And I'm allowing myself to receive as well. Because one time it was here, here. Yeah, I do that. I do. Allow yourself to receive too. So let me give y'all some affirmation cards, some Goddess Temple cards first. And this is for anybody that want to listen. Cards hitting the flow. They wanted to come out. I want to pull 2 or 3 out of each deck. You know, and this deck comes with a book. Tell us the meaning. Try to keep away from negative energies, negative people, you know. I need to be energetic every day. And I find myself in those moments where I'm thinking negativity, feeling negative, I go off quick by myself and get regrounded. That's a must. Getting back to, the roots of who I really am. Because I got lost along the way. People, places, and things. But it taught me some things. Yes, it did. And I'm grateful for the lessons. And sometimes these lessons hurt. But that's okay. Thank God. But all of it gave me strength. Because I'm still standing. Still standing in the face of this camera. Telling y'all that we all have a story. We all have a purpose. Yes, we do. We all have a purpose. Okay. So the first card we had was card number 17, which is the Green Man. The elder of the clan, master of wisdom, magician, strategist, teacher, lord of time, patient, and farsighted man of vision, able to practice and transmit the rules of the healthy village in which we can live by respecting dynamic balance and partnership. He will guide you on the path towards understanding what you still need to learn in order to grow. He will bring you the messages of your line of fathers and of your spiritual brothers. He will help you to see which parts of you need renewing, developing, and reevaluating in order to achieve your greater wisdom. I love it. I love it. I love it. Our next card was the shapeshifter. Card number 43. Learn the art of adaptability, the ability to incorporate elements, characteristics, and energies of nature. Try to enter the body of someone or something else. Participate in creation, expand your consciousness and your boundaries. The third card was Fire Dream. That's card number 25. Recall the importance of the flame of creative, vital, and sexual energy, which runs through us as human beings who are full of the natural and wild vitality of the goddess. Nourish the creative and sexual flame. Seek out the stimuli that lead to the vision of your inner flame together with your journey. Okay. So we're gonna go to the love and light deck. Love, unconditional. Light, let somebody see your light. Share with others. Joy, happiness, freedom. If I can't help you or bring life to you, then it's best that I stay away. I want to build you up, not tear you down. And it says, open your heart. Archangel Shamel. Thank you, Shamel, for removing the barriers around my heart. And that was that card. Honor your feelings. Archangel Haniel. Thank you, Haniel, for supporting me as I honor my emotions. Signs from heaven. Thank you, heaven, for sending me reminders of your presence. Signs come through. Somebody might repeat something to you, more than one person. You might see signs and synchronicities and numbers, dreams, those music, all of those things talk to us. Especially when you're going through. Those was that's the deck from Love and Light. Let's go to Promises of God deck. It's a small little deck. You can hold it in your palm of your hand. I'm sorry. Just making sure my volume is up. One more. Okay. Take the top. Okay. I wouldn't trade you for anything in the world. You're irreplaceable. Where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. Matthew 6:21. If God brings you to it, he will bring you through it. Whoever dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty. Psalms 91:1. Never miss an opportunity to see anything that is beautiful. Those who look to him for help will be radiant with joy. Psalms 34:5. Trust the past to God's mercy. the present to God's love, and the future to God's providence. The Lord your God is with you. He is mighty to save. He will take great delight in you. He will quiet you with he will quiet you with his love. He will rejoice over you with singing. Few things are impossible to diligence and skill. Great works are performed not by strength but perseverance. When the Spirit of truth comes, he will guide you into all the truth. John 16:13. I was only going to take 3, but all these came out, so I took them. God has blessed me with a great friend, and for that I am thankful. The joy of the Lord is your strength. Nehemiah 8:10. Your success and happiness lies in you. Resolve to keep happy in your joy, and you shall form an invincible host against difficulties. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your path. Proverbs 3:6. We got African American tarot. Oh, all right, we got the Fool, light, instinct, curiosity, and it came out in the upright. The Lovers, the first human being, light, attraction of opposites, spiritual integrity, inner balance. And the 2 came out from that. So we're gonna push it. 2 came out from that. We're going to go to angel prayers. Take care of the little things. The river of God has plenty of water. It provides a bountiful harvest of grain, for you have ordered it so. Psalms 65 and 9. Move boldly into a golden future. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Seek his will in all you do, and he will show you which path to take. Proverbs 35 and 6. That one always comes out. Reflect God's compassion. Be kind to each other, tender-hearted, forgiving one another, just as God through Christ has forgiven you. We're going to go to the Star Seed Oracle message. What you want to say to your audience tonight? Star Seed Oracle. First card came out was, wait a minute, I'm going to pull the rest of them, so I'll do them in order. It's going to be 3. Okay. Karmic relationships. Karmic relationships. Orion energy. Polarity. Soul growth. Conflict. The constellation Orion is thought by many to have been a place of great polarity and eventual unity. Some believe that many starseeds who were part of the cosmic history are incarnate on Earth now and are playing out karmic relationships from Orion times. Perhaps you're one of them. Polarity causes conflict and highlights separation. However, because of this, conflict can also result in unity and growth. Too Too many misunderstandings are caused when we don't open our heart and mind and see things from a different point of view. When we go into reactive second guessing mode instead of gathering the courage to open our heart, we should admit that we may have reacted because of our own wounding and then find mutual ground. We're all innocent children looking to be seen, understood, and cherished. It's much harder to grow closer through conflict than it is to grow further apart. And yet, that's the innovation of conflict. It's easy to react and take things personally. It's more challenging to see the innocent of all involved and find a way to grow closer through the conflict. It's through relationships that we grow the most. How can we soften your heart and drop your defenses enough to see things from a different point of view? How can you see the innocent of all involved? How can you learn to see the similarities rather than the differences? Starseeds Soul Inquired. Which relationship do you find the most challenging? How can you see things from a different perspective? How are you being called to allow growth through the conflict? For me, my relationships, mostly with males, a partnership with a man, has been challenging. I'm sorry about that. Got to turn my ringer off. Um, this last one that I was involved in, I was really willing to work through the differences. But the person always felt like I was attacking them. They would bring things out in me that I did was sad, but I acknowledged them and try to bring peace to the situation. While always looking at my part, trying to express myself when they pointed out things in me. And I was open to it. But they were, when I pointed out things with them, they felt like I was attacking them. And I was pretty clear at communicating my needs. It wasn't about what you were doing that I didn't like, although there were some things that I didn't like. And if I expressed that, and how can we work on it, nothing would never get resolved. Because they always felt like I was feeling, I was emotional. They didn't have time for emotion. So, okay, all right. But anyway, I had to move away. After you, again, done all that you can, and there's nothing else to do, you have to walk away. For me, that was karmic relationship. The next card was the Great Severing. The Great Severing, Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. This is a shadow card, one that may feel confrontational. Don't be afraid. It's here to bring to the surface anything that's standing in the way of letting love in. The worrying planet of Mars is our constant reminder that it's important to soften, forgive, and find our way back to love. There are many things in the human experience that make it difficult for our heart and soul to stay open to the never ending source of love. We're all wounded in our unconscious wounds, inflict wounds on others. It can feel like a never ending dance we can never escape. If we aren't careful, before long, we'll see the world as a scary, dangerous place where fear and anxiety roam free. If this card surfaces, it could be for two reasons. Firstly, for you to acknowledge the difficult emotions, situations, conflicts, wounds, and fears that are causing you pain and anxiety. And secondly, for you to find your way back to love. When we're hurt, it's normal to close off our heart to the world, to let the painful experience confirm the agony of separation in earthly life. Soften and find your way back to love anyway. When fear, anxiety, and paranoia paralyze you, it's normal to want to hide away from others in the world. Come out of your cave and soften your heart anyway. We're all innocent children spinning our way around the world. Find a way to see the innocent in all people, especially yourself. How are you cutting yourself off from love? How can you soften toward those who have hurt you? Excuse me. That's the great severing. The next card was the void. If you can't um, come to a resolution, then it's best to step back, you know, especially when you come in peace with a gentle spirit, you know. Let's see. Bear with me, please. Okay, the void. Stop. Embrace winter. Great cosmic moon. Everything and nothing exists in the void. It's where all life begins and ends. It's the winter and the womb. The fertile darkness where all things originate and all seeds grow. Com- Comforting and intimidating. Freeing and daunting. It can feel both overwhelmingly small and huge. The void is where faith lives. The message of the void is to surrender to the unknown, to allow the fertile darkness of nothingness to nourish the new seeds growing within you. Regardless of whether you know what they'll one day become, you're being called to surrender to the mystery of what's next, to rest, and to allow the winter of your life to do the work for you, to hand over your control and trust that just because you can't see what's happening beneath the surface, it doesn't mean things aren't at work. The greatest weavings happen when we find a way to surrender and trust that our life is being knitted for us. Right beneath the surface, in ways known and unknowable, now is the time to cultivate faith and allow deep, deep rest. The void often surfaces at the end of a chapter or life phase, when we're called to let go of all that we know and identify with. When you're in the void, it can feel scary and as if you should be doing something. However, when this card appears, it's a sure sign that the most productive thing to do is relinquish control and surrender to the changing mystery of your life. How are you being called to surrender to the unknown mystery of your life? The last card was Activated Earth. That's card number 32. No, it's not card 32. It's on page 32. Sorry. Activated earth, powerful place, ley lines, trust where you're led. Ley lines are invisible pathways on the land along which energy travels. They can be sensed when we tune into them with our subtle senses, also known as spiritual paths. They've been compared to the meridian system of the body used in Chinese medicine, and they link sacred sites, stone circles, burial mounds, and places of worship in worldwide. In Australian Aboriginal culture, song lines were the paths traveled by the Creator, being as being as they made the land and sea during the dreaming. These paths were recorded in the traditional songs and dances of the people, allowing them to access information about the land's history and to travel safely across great distances. Many believe that as we visit such sacred points on earth, something is activated within us. Some also believe that by connecting with the land with devotion at these sacred places, something is activated within the planet too. Are you being called to travel to a sacred place that your soul remembers, or to tend the land you live on, to honor and acknowledge the known and unknown keepers or nature spirits of that land? As you connect with the earth and honor its keeper, the lands open up more fully to hold you. The fruits provide more nourishment, and the guardians watch over you. I honor and thank the keepers of the earth beneath me, known and unknown. Thank you for your nourishment and tender holding. I love it. That was from Starseed Oracle. All of these cards have meaning, and find out what they mean for you. You know. Now we're gonna go to the universe has your back. I recognize that I have chosen fear, and I choose again. I choose love. I am a spirit having a human experience, and I'm here to get closer to love. Oneness is my true nature. Hope is the conduit for miracles. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. My fearless freedom lights up the world. True healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. Mm. I surrender to a power greater than me. That was from The Universe Has My Back. We're going to pull 2 affirmation cards. I'm saying 2. I don't know what's going to come out. Ooh. Today, my dreams meet belief. I believe this is my future. So what if one of the cards fell? Today, negative thoughts will not be welcome. One more. One more. What you want us to know? One more. Okay. I hope that you find peace in your home, peace in your heart, peace in all that you are, and all that you are becoming. I love it. Keep pushing towards your dreams, man. Show others what you can do. Even you're going to have some obstacles. Keep moving. Connect with like-minded people. People that's trying to build you up and not tear you down. Show me. These cards are so new, they hard to come out. But we're going to get a few. All right. My spiritual growth comes to me in ways I don't quite expect. I know I am always safe. This present experience is a stepping stone to a new awareness. Thank you, Lord. I love it. I affirm that I am willing to release the causes and patterns in my consciousness that are creating any negative conditions in my life. I release all blame and turn within to seek the truth. Woo! And the truth will set you free, baby. Yes, sir. Tell yourself the truth, God damn it. With affirmations, I claim my inner power. No matter what I choose to believe or say, the universe always says yes to me. Therefore, I choose only positive thoughts and words. I have 2 more that came out. I am grateful for all the wonderful things in my world. I express gratitude to the universe often, knowing that my thoughts are heard and appreciated. Oh, I am good enough. See, because for a long time, I was made to feel like I wasn't good enough. But today, I look in the mirror and say, I'm good enough. I'm good enough. I love you, girl. There is no need to struggle to be better. All I need to do is love myself more today than yesterday and treat myself as someone who is deeply in love. How about being in love with you? God darn it. I like it. It's all right to be happy, joyous, and free. Free, free, free. Amen. Don't forget to join, like, and subscribe. Thank you for the beautiful comments. My team. All right, now we in you body positive quote cards. You can go to sleep on this one. Yes, sir. Come on. Okay. Don't let your mind bully your body. Come on, give me a couple more. Come on, God. Show me. Show me, show me, show me, show me. I think about my body as a tool to do the stuff I need to do, but not the be all and end all of my existence. Like it. Uh, uh. Everyone goes through changes, and that's okay. True beauty is the flame of self-confidence that shines from the inside out. Be such a beautiful soul that people crave your vibes. Right. I like it. The best project you'll ever work on is you. I'm not by myself in this. Content. When I lay my head on the pillow at night, I can say I was a decent person today. That's when I feel beautiful. Say it to you every night. The minute you learn to love yourself, you won't want to be anyone else. I like it. Let's dance. Let's dance. It's all right to even act crazy with yourself, you know? Like it. All right. Let's go to she believed she could, so she did. He believed he could, so he did. I got some more decks coming. Tomorrow I'm going to talk about energies. Talk about a little bit of numerology tomorrow on my channel. So you will get a notification, and it's going to help you learn a little bit about energies. There is no greater gift you can give or receive than to honor your calling. It is why you were born and how you become most truly alive. If you can dream it, you can do it. Oh. I used to beat up on myself all the time. I don't beat up on myself as much as I used to. I'm getting better one day at a time. Thanks to the great people that I'm hooked up with. And I know they love me and they show me that they love me. I love it. Got some troopers in my life. Follow your inner moonlight. Cards are so beautiful. And I take my hat off to all the women that's doing their thing, showing other women the way. We are some powerful, lovely, wonderful human beings. We need each other. God is calling us to be one. Each one teach one. I love that. Be open. I think I know everything. I ain't gonna learn it. Daggone thing. Great works are performed, not by strength, but by perseverance. I'm gonna do one more. Give us one more, God. One more from this deck. Show me. Show me. One more. Let yourself be silently drawn by the stronger pull of what you really love. See? And for me, that's being a motivational uplifter, speaker, and showing my gifts. Now we're going to go to it's called the Sweet Ass Affirmation deck. I don't really like all that profanity, but that's what it says. Sweet ass affirmations, motivation for your creative manic mind. It's okay to let your mind wander. Knowledge is power. Show me. Okay. All of my problems breed the opportunity for a solution. I rage, create to dominate the solution. Problems are our homies, our peeps, and our friends. There will always be problems, and this means that there will always be new opportunities to creatively solve these problems. Opportunities open the door to unlimited possibilities. Freedom is for those who solve the problems. Pacifiers are for those who don't. Seek peace always. Work through the solution. Work your mind. It's always a solution. I live my life as if I have to live it all over again. If you found out today that you had to live your exact same life all over again, how would you change it from this moment on? Sure, you may have experienced copious amounts of embracing fart moments, early 90s haircuts, excuse me, and screwing things up in the past. But none of that matters because it cannot be changed. Move forward with an intent to experience the ultimate highs of life. Make decisions moving forward that you be ecstatic to revisit 10 times over. Live your life as if you had to live it all over again. I'm a soldier of persistence and I dominate resistance. When you resist, you conform to the death of creation, the death of yourself. When you create, you destroy resistance. To manifest a life of pure happiness and freedom, you must create it. Therefore, you must destroy resistance. Those sneaky little resistant gremlin buffons will never stop attacking, but you can dismantle their army with continuous action. Persistence is your sharpest weapon. If you keep showing up, you will wear down your enemy. Mm. One more from this deck. I am rich in happiness, fulfillment, and purpose. My bling is priceless. It's as depressing as a dimple on your butt. If you behave, you'll get a nickel you can spend on some stuff. And in time, you'll get a dime if you impress your boss. So you can buy some more junk just to numb your thoughts. Don't let this cycle consume your life as it does so many others. Chase your dreams and the money will follow. Chase money and you may never catch your dreams. The purest measure of wealth is how much you are worth when you lose all your money. If you truly want to feel rich, count all the beauty in your life that money cannot buy. You may find the areas that matter the most are priceless. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. All right, all right, all right. Woo! I like it. All right, let's see what our ancestors are saying to us. They talk to us too. Send signs out there. Find $1 on the ground. That's $5. It's one of your ancestors saying, "Here, I love ya. I'm with ya." I find money all the time. Every time I get a 50-cent piece, I think of my husband who's going on to glory. I smile, say, "Thank you, friend." Traveler, move in a new direction. That also comes with a book. It's on page 82. So I'm going to read that real quick. Traveler, move in a new direction. Welcome any opportunities to travel, either to the outer world or to your inner world. The traveler card represents the gypsy spirit within. The opportunity to move in a new direction is coming your way, and ancestral wisdom is encouraging you to welcome it with open arms. Going on a trip is an exciting process because not only do you learn about the world, you also learn about yourself. This card often comes up when you have a chance to go through a process of awakening and understand even more about the amazing qualities you have to share with the world. Often such journeys can be lonely, but this in itself can teach you that you are never really alone and your angels and ancestors are there for you. Is an extended message. The road you are on may be the road less traveled, but this journey is going to be highly beneficial for your emotional and spiritual growth. If it isn't about over if it isn't about covering outer distance, it's about covering distance within. And you will be evolving every single moment of it. Remember to keep things simple and to lighten your load because that will make your journey more enjoyable. You are also being encouraged to see how far you've come and how you've really grown as a person, because this recognition will support you in going even further. And there's a good chance that along the way, you'll make new friends who will become companions for a lifetime. I'm only going to do one of those. All right. This is Ocean Zen Tarot. Look at these cards that's coming out. Do one more. One more. Okay. It said the other day. Hold on. Okay. Creativity was the first card, and that, let me see, page 8. Creativity. Creativity in the quality that you bring to the activity that you are doing. It is an attitude and inner approach, how you look at things. Not everybody can be a painter, and there is no need also. If everybody is a painter, the world would be very ugly. It will be difficult to live, and not everybody can be a dancer, and there is no need, but everybody can be creative. Whatsoever you do, if you do it joyfully, if you do it lovingly, of doing, if your act of it doing is not purely economical, then it is creative. If you have something growing out of it within you, if it gives you growth, it is spiritual, it is creative, it is divine. You become more divine as you become more creative. All the religions of the world have said God is the creator. I don't know whether he is the creator or not. But one thing I know, the more creative you become, the more godly you become. When your creativity comes to a climax, when your whole life becomes creative, you live in God. So he must be the creator, because people who have been creative have been closest to him. Love what you do. Be meditative, be meditative while you are doing it, whosoever it is. Okay, fine. Letting go was the next card. Letting go. In existence, there is nobody who is superior and nobody who is inferior. The blade of grass and the great star are absolutely equal. But man wants to be higher than others. He wants to conquer nature. Hence, he has to fight constantly. All complexity arises out of this fight. The innocent person is one who has renounced fighting, who is no longer interested in being higher, who is no longer interested in performing, in proving that he is someone special, who has become like a rose flower or like a dewdrop on the lotus leaf, who has become part of this infinity, who has melted, merged, and become one with the ocean and is just a wave, who has no idea for the eye, the distant appearance of the eye is innocence. All right. Got one more deck and we done. And that's from the Native American Heart Healing Oracle. And you can take this one to sleep with you. Meditate on it. These cards are big. Ooh. Okay. The first card out was the Spirit of the Bear. Card number 24. Page 57. Spirit of the Bear. Retreat, solo effort, strength, and vulnerability. The spirit of the bear mandala brings courage and strength to those in need. It strengthens the mind and the body with a sheer power that only bear medicine can offer. However, bear also hibernates in the cold season, reminding you to lay low and settle when needed. Bear plays a significant symbolic part in everyone's life, with the key element of its nature shining through all. Spirit of a bear is a guardian of the great earthly plane and a keeper of the many, many doorways, linking the earth with the higher planes. As such, bear touches every soul on incarnation and throughout their lifetime. Bears embody what I like to call an ironhide because they are undefeated in strength and power. They can endure the toughest of situations and can adapt to their environment. Likewise, spirit of the bear has a will that cannot be broken and an existence that is of the earth. When this card, Spirit of the Bear, is with you, you are being reminded to draw upon the strength and courage that lives within you. Life only gives ever life only ever gives you with situations that you are ready for, and you are never given anything you cannot learn and grow from. Which stage of journey are you at? One's greatest strength lies in the ability to be vulnerable. So Bear may be signaling you for you to retreat to your cave and spend time in introspection. Have you already emerged from your cave with fresh insight and courage, ready to embrace your dreams? Either way, be the leader of your life. Be drawn upon the rich resources of the four elements contained within this mandala. You always have all that you need. The spirit meditation for the bear. The spirit of the bear mandala governs the physical body and therefore can be placed upon any area of concern. This mandala is particularly powerful for those who feel they have lost their way, as it will instantly ignite a remember of the soul's purpose by connecting you with your divine blueprint. It will also bring you to the courage to rise to an occasion. This mandala is about feeling and listening to the voice of your body. Once you have felt and heard your body, continue to place the card accordingly. Remember, there is no wrong way to do this. The greatest healer is always thyself. Key elements: rainbow, ray, the seven main chakra, the fourth element, universal constellation, divine blueprint, the healer, celerity, a path to remember, legacy foretold, silence, time past and present family. The next card was the goddess butterfly, page 62. The goddess butterfly, transition, nonverbal communication, soulmate. Goddess butterfly, bless you with love and transformation. This mandala presents to those that are ready to spread their wings, fly, and nurture others, precious souls who are awaiting their own transformation. You will notice the butterfly within this mandala is surrounded by a circle of small pods. These pods represent those souls who are awaiting metamorphosis. And a large part of your journey now is to show them the way. Nurture them as you would yourself. You have all that you need. Now is your time to share your gift to the world. This mandala speaks the language of love. This language is not heard by the ears, but quiet, simply felt by the heart. The language of love is universal, and all that walk this plane are fluent with the dialect of the heart. So practice communicating in this way. No words are required. It is a silent transfer of love as we pass one another, as we pass one another, any other. There are no rules, simply love. And that was this card. The last one is the white buffalo. And that'll be it for this reading. Page 59, card number 25. All right. The white butterfly, gentle wisdom, peaceful resolution, and easy gain. The peaceful energy of white buffalo stands with you. Buffalo, the great provider, offers sustenance to one and all. White buffalo signifies a time of peace. It is time to embrace natural ways and learn from the wisdom contained within the earth's ecosystem. It is time it is a time of unity, healing, and restoration. Knowing that one and all can and will be provided for. You do not need to struggle to survive. The buffalo is an incredible animal with a power that is inherently known, not through exertion. It is a bringer of and converts knowledge into wisdom. This mandala brings the message that you are the great provider in your life and hurls abundance and fruition for those that choose to walk the path of peace. Remember that peace begins with self. As the great energy of manifestation and abundance is with you, carefully choose how you wish to create your world. With this energy at your side, wanting and yearning give way to a much higher energy. Feel your desired outcome and thus create it. Balance is the principle within this mandala as the peace pipe is balanced at its center. Simply simplify your world and let the peaceful energy of white buffalo bring balance and harmony for one and all. This oracle also represents as a powerful yes to those seeking guidance of the heart. Follow your heart now as this mandala speaks of a time of plenty. Find yourself somewhere comfortable to lie down and place the white buffalo mandala upon your third eye. Close your eyes slow. down and breathe in and out and bring back to your awareness all that life has to offer. And that's the end of this reading. I thank you all, you guys, for listening. Appreciate you. See you tomorrow. And peace. I love you. Stay strong.